Good morning, this is Mike Furman at Iredell Free News. We're here today at the United Way of Iredell County with 4 incredible forces for good. Here today to talk about Love United Iredell are Sara Lewis, Shannon Viera, Boen and Melissa Neader. Sara has been spearheading this effort for the United Way. So Sara, give us an overview of what's going on.
Oh my goodness. Well, Love United is basically 14 days of local impact. And what that means is really that 11 different nonprofits have been selected, and they are trying to focus in on their projects and get those projects funded so that they can have a greater impact in our community. So it's really going to be a cool thing. And so the dates that we are doing it is actually April 11th through the 25th. And 36 local nonprofits schools, businesses, civic groups, they've all come together to make this message cohesive and make it one that everyone in the community hears. So it is really a story of partnership as well. So I'm actually going to let Melissa tell you a little bit more about the projects and the specifics of who is involved.
I'm excited about this. Thank you, Sara, for passing it my way. This is an opportunity with Love United Iredell to put your dollars to work locally. You know that when your dollars go to the organization that you so choose, that your difference will be felt right here in the county. So let's talk a little bit about these organizations. Boys and Girls Clubs of the Piedmont right here in Statesville. We've got some repairs that need to be done on that playground. We all know you need to get outside and get that exercise, burn off that energy. So that one's an option. There are 11 total projects. Several revolve around feeding and food. You got Feed NC, Food for Days, Mooresville Christian Mission, G for G Ministries. Right there, they've got an opportunity. They're asking for funds to serve 2 different times, up to 700 people, a hot meal. They're not just feeding the body, they're feeding the soul. So take a look at that one of the ones you'd like to take a look into. You got Pharaoh's Parenting, once known as SCAN, looking at some projects with them. Purple Heart Homes, Build a Ramp, give it as an assistance to a veteran gaining accessibility to their home for a wheelchair ramp. Now that veteran fought for our freedom, let's come together and support them, give them the freedom to enter and exit their home. So that's one of the projects. Rainbow Kids, Leanne Doherty does fantastic things looking at raising some funds for Camp Rainbow, giving those kids some skills, coping skills when they've lost a loved one, dealing with grief. Very important project going on for her this summer with Camp Rainbow. Soul to Soul Connection. Oh, this is an opportunity to support a veteran getting equestrian therapy and help, focusing one veteran at a time of mental. Just so many ways to come together. We've got YIPE, which teaches teens communication skills. Take a look at this. It's going to be on the website coming up in April, a chance to make your local dollars help a project right here in Iredell County. You can pick more than one. You can donate any amount you want to with these projects. You can learn more and check out Love United, Iredell United Way. So I'm excited to be a part of this project. We're going to see some change done right here in Iredell County.
Absolutely. So I do know that I want to draw attention to it, that if anybody has any questions on any of the projects, if you're interested in donating or anything else, you can always text the number 71777 and message in that text message is going to be 2021 LUI. And that'll give you the entire list of projects, some videos to view, basically learn all about these projects and what are the details and how can you donate. So I'm going to let Boen tell a little bit of how the schools have decided to step up and partner as well.
Good morning. My name is Boen. I work for the Iredell Statesville Schools, and we are so excited to be part of this project. We know that our job is to teach children academic content, but also to help them to understand their impact on the community and how they can make a difference for their neighbors, for families in their own schools, and that kind of thing. So helping children to understand how to become productive citizens is so important to us, and so we thank you for the opportunity to partner with the United Way. We've got a couple of really cool things going on. We took all of these projects that Melissa mentioned and we shared those projects with our schools, and each school tried to pick a project that they were particularly interested in, and they're going to have different varying projects. For example, at Cloverleaf Elementary, they're busy spreading kindness and writing letters of kindness to share with the folks at Rainbow Kids. We've got students at Lake Norman High School that are attempting to gather 1,000 pounds of pasta and sauce and cereal. Even at Ray Street, at our administrative offices, superintendent, we're working on a project called Ready Set Spaghetti, and so we're collecting spaghetti sauce and pasta for the Mooresville Christian Mission. Shepherd Elementary School, they're going to do a coin war and raise money for Purple Heart Homes. We actually have some folks from Purple Heart Homes that are going to go over to our career and technical school at Katz, and they're going to help build a ramp there. And then also at Third Creek, they are raising money for the playground at the Boys and Girls Club. We've got some kids at one of our other elementary schools that are also working with Purple Heart Homes to learn about veterans and what we can do to support veterans. So the last one I'll tell you about is pretty neat. At Lakeshore Elementary School, which is a STEM school, that's a science, technology, engineering, and math school. They're taking a car and they're guessing how many cans of food that they can cram into this car. So they've made it into a math assignment and project, and filling up that car so they can drive that over to benefit Food for Days. So again, if you are interested in Love United Iredell, we do ask you to text the number 71777. And the message you put in there is 2021 LUI. That stands for 2021 Love United Iredell. So we appreciate your support.
Yeah, and if all of these projects do end up getting funded, we're actually going to be supporting 4,377 individuals in our community. And that is direct. There are lots and lots of benefits to these programs that may not impact one individual, but they're going to, in the long run, impact them. So just keep in mind that the ultimate goal of these projects is really just to change lives here in Iredell County. To share a little bit more about the business side and how the businesses have been partnering, I want to actually let Shannon tell us a little bit more about that.
We're excited about our partnership with the school this year. It's different from last year's Love United campaign, but businesses and other civic organizations do have an opportunity to connect and partner with the Love United campaign. Doosan is going to be hosting a yard sale for their employees of their unneeded materials and donating those directly to Pharaoh's Parenting and Support. They're training after-school staff in new trauma and temperaments training, which is really, really needed. They'll also be sharing about the mission of Pharaoh's with their employees and other individuals that work there. Rotary of Statesville, they'll be adopting Iredell County Friends of the Library, personal favorite of mine because I love to read. They're going to be collecting supplies and funds for 600 take and make bags for the summer STEM lessons, which is awesome. If you have children, those funds will go directly to help with those programs at the library. And again, we have sponsors. So if you want to sponsor this program, maybe you don't want to do a program within your business, but you want to sponsor it, we are happy to do that. And you can reach out to Sara, and she can give you information on how to, or me. But I do want to thank our sponsors that have stepped forward. Doosan, Gigi's Arts, Frames, Gifts, the Iredell Free News. Thank you, Mike, for today. Of course, Iredell Statesville Schools, McDonald's, Randy Marion, Chevrolet, Statesville Rotary Club, they're sponsoring Pharaoh's, and of course WAME.
Yeah. Thank you to all of our sponsors, our partners. We have been doing a lot of hard work behind the scenes, and none of this would be possible for United Way to do alone. So I really, really want to say thank you to our partners. I want to also remind everybody to go onto our social media, which is United Way of Iredell County on Facebook, or UW Iredell on Instagram. Definitely follow our posts, share them, because it's not just going to be a few of us. It's going to take a lot of us working together to get the message out about these great nonprofits, and I really want to make sure that they get center stage for the time. if you are interested in more information, feel free to email me at any point. My email is slewis@uwiredell.org. And we will also hold all of this information, of course, on our main webpage, and that is uwiredell.org.
Ladies, thank you so much for joining us today. Incredible effort. One thing that I would note is every dollar contributed to this campaign goes directly to the people who need it.
Yes, every dollar.
No money goes to administrative overhead.
Nope.
So again, this is a great program to invest in your community. Please reach out to Sara, visit the United Way website, Facebook page to learn more and get involved. Thank you.